Donald Trump and his friends in Congress, Paul Ryan and John Culberson, have proposed a federal budget that would devastate America's 241-year commitment to science. Slashing the National Institutes of Health budget by 18%, or $5.8 billion, is not the way to keep America great. I am James Cargas, and I am running for the United States Congress in Congressional District 7. I promise to make fully funding biomedical research my top priority in Congress. The massive Trump budget cuts will halt America's efforts to save lives, cure terrible diseases, and advance our understanding of medicine. The massive Trump budget cuts will halt the careers of our young American scientists. And the massive Trump budget cuts will have a devastating impact on employment at our Texas Medical Center and threaten the viability of its 54 world-class institutions and hospitals. Scientific and medical discoveries require long-term commitment and funding. This is why over 80% of NIH funding goes to peer-reviewed grants awarded to universities and research centers across America. Once an avenue of exploration is opened, it cannot be stopped and restarted. If stopped, even temporarily, the data is lost, the experts gathered are dispersed, and the opportunity to cure diseases like cancer, dementia, stroke, heart disease, addictions, and so on is lost forever. Houston's own Dr. Peter Hotez said it well. The proposed NIH cuts would bring America's biomedical science to a halt and forever shut out a generation of young scientists, and take a decade for the U.S. to recover. In the past, John Culberson has voted against STEM education and against the Children's Hospital Graduate Medical Education Reauthorization Act. In the past, John Culberson has voted against President Obama's efforts to increase NIH funding. Now, he is voting for President Trump's devastating cuts to NIH funding. That's not representing our best interests in Congress. Over $1 billion in biomedical grants are awarded to Texas scientists every year. 48% of that comes to Houston alone. The Trump budget will result in a sudden loss of $528 million from the Texas Medical Center economy. We all know people who have suffered and died from unstoppable diseases. So this is just not about money in our economy. These devastating cuts will cost lives. I'm running because I believe in science, and I believe America should strive to maintain its lead in biomedical discoveries. If elected, I will stand up for science, because science saves lives. I am James Cargas, candidate for U.S. Congressional District 7, and I approve this message.